proceed further. Yes, my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so last time, like through what we just understood is like first number one was this one, like what is core data and how we can implement it to our uh, existing data application, and also like you can just implement this into the fresh project. Now second one was like how you can just update your you can interact with the core data through some functions, generic functions for the creation, updation, and deletion, and your you can say fetching, right?
Hmm.
So these things are completed properly, no confusion in this. Now we can focus here today, like this topic can be complete our relationship. So we'll see how we can just make some relations into the in between the entities of core data. So quickly we can just check that, and there can be rules of deletion. Those we'll discuss, and we'll see like how it will work.
Hmm.
So now this example, previous example only we can take. So there we just ended up the parent, age, name, and the child is something like this. And to check its application support path, I'll run this for first time. Like we can just check the path and open the database. Next time we will play with that, and like whatever entries we'll enter into the database, we'll understand like what's happening there. So basically there is parent, and this is the child one, and if you will see, there is no relationship right now, and I want to create a relationship in between parent and child. So parent can, like father have multiple childs, so it will be one to many example that we can look into. So basically first what we'll check this is the parent. Now I just want to add a relationship here, and relationship will be your childs, and these childs can be the class which we are just going to select. And no inverse means already we just I think discussed, like it will be at one side, like childs like parent can just
Unidirectional.
look after the childs, right?
Hmm.
Something. So now what we need to understand and learn is here in relationship,
Hmm.
once you will select this, it will give you the different picture. And if you will select this one, it will give you the entity picture. So entity is completely clear. We'll select the relationship. We'll see the name is childs. Destination is the child table. Inverse is like no inverse relationship, means like it's a single side, like parent to child. And also we need to check the deletions rules. So those are very important, like no action, nullify, cascade, and deny. So all four things we will observe and understand. And this can be too many, right? So those two rules are only there into core data. Like I'm the parent, what will happen with the relationship? The next relationship can be two, one, or two, many. So things are completing here only into core data. So too many means I have too many childs, and I can set the minimum
Yes.
child and maximum child capacity as well. But right now nothing is there, and we are just opening it, like whatever things are there, it's fine. So too many childs can be there. Now what I need to do, I need to just delete, I think like whole things I'll delete, and we'll just create them from scratch again. So I'll just go and select all things and we'll delete them. Move to trash. Are you able to hear me, right? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So now again,
Editor and create
yes.
anything.
So you will go with the child, parent both.
Okay.
We will create them at appropriate place. And again, now this time,
Yeah.
if you will see, the parent have some functions like generated accessors for childs. So this relationship functions like you can add one child or you can add multiple child in the form of NSSet. Means it will load through the mapping concept, hashable concept. So no duplicacy will be there into your childs. Now, what you can do is you can go to the core data example and this is fine. Everything is clear. Yes, now you can open up the breakpoint, whatever we were just discussing there. Yeah, so this is our path. We'll quickly go to this path and we'll say first open the DB browser, which already we downloaded. Hope in your system it's available. We will open Command Shift and G. So you close this. Sometimes like it will not give you copy paste thing, but yeah, it's working perfectly fine. Open it. Browse. So now I don't have any entry right now because I deleted all things. So it's fine. What we can do, we can create something good. So yesterday, whatever we learn, we are taking care of it and we can continue from there. So these examples I just gave because like deletion, updation, those things were there. But now like what we can do, we can comment them all, right? And we will comment it all. And what we'll say, like just create again some objects. So request parent is there, this is fine, but I want some more. So parent request have something like this, and the user like the developer who is just don't like he don't need to bother about creating manage object because those are generic we already created for them. So we can add one child's like child request or something like that we can create here. So one script again we'll create same like parent request, one child request will be there because every time importing is wrong here in multiple view controllers. So child request thing will be there, and in that what we can do, it will force you to enter the entity name because this is the protocol rule. Rest name and age. Child also loading with the name and age. Only one variable was there. This was father name. Father name. We'll see and cross check. Make sure like all the things should be same as core data entity attributes. So naming convention, those things should be perfectly same. So these two requirements we want from the second developer, like who is just using our like this small library kind of class, right? So child request is there, childs we created. Okay, fine. So he's saying like give me childs. So I'm saying like okay, child can be optional also. So I can make them optional, and I can say please if nothing is there then set it nil. So I think now it will not bark. So yeah, it's fine, but like this time I want, so I will say like please add some childs over there. So let child1, or you can say, yeah, that's fine, child1. And this can be your child1 request, children child request. And then you can say entity name. What is the name of your core data entity? That should be there. This is the rule which we created for generic things, right? So child is the thing. And because of this,
Yeah.
what leverage like the developer will get, he don't need to take care of, you know, anything. Like parent name can be Abhi, and this can be your Dvija, and then you can say 2 years. So this is, you can add up here. So this is, we added. Now I know I have this request parent I sent over there, but what will happen if I will add here? Then again, it will get confused, like some more object will be there, then it will be pretty hard, and child will not add it properly. So make sure, like, I should not add this relationship here, and it can be independent so that I can add them once I'll get the parent core data. After then only I can just use my add child value here, and I should not create here. And basically, if something I just want to play with that data, whatever manage object is written from this library side, then only we can just use them. That will be good, right? So add child,
Right.
and this is fine. So I think we can use here.
Mm.
So value is single, or
Child.
multiple, two things are there. So one more function is there. This is set. So you can add multiple using set, but I have one child right now, so I'll add this as a child one. So now again, and again, we should not do this. We can
Same.
do here, same.
Yeah.
So let's see whether it's working or not. But yeah, directly I can't add this child. Still, what it is a codable thing, right? Entity based thing. So I need
Yes.
a, again, NS manage object for this. So how we can just do this? The same process. We already created this generic concept for this thing. Now this time I will use like optional thing, and I'll say like child core data instance manage object I'll get, and it will give me the child one, and the
Mm.
child one request will be go as parent I was just using here, right? So request parent, that means request
Mm.
child. So now this is converted into what, like uh,
Object.
object, ns manage object, like main player, right? From the
Mm.
same football ground in the sense context, ns manage
Context.
object context. So child core data is okay. Now I need to add them as a child.
Mm.
So this time again I'll see this is the child which I wanted, right? Okay.
Right.
Now it's fine. Now all good. So
Mm.
I think
Same.
things should work, and we'll see. We'll see the things. If everything is okay, we will run this and our relationship should be there. So it is too many childs we can add, 1, 2, 3, whatever. And this previously, yesterday, what we created, because I don't wanted to create all the generics inside this create, because it can be more complex and it can be hard to
Mm.
read, and those things can be happen. And also, like, we can't add appropriate uh, relationship into the table. We can save them, but we'll be not able to
Mm.
fetch them, because there will be the null condition will come into the relation column of that particular child relation, right?
Right.
So this thing I was just observing, and because of this, we added them separately. But yeah, and user developer, they don't need to worry about anything. Like, they can just save things nicely, right? Yeah. So I'll run this and I'll say It's telling me fetch things. Fetching is not there. Somewhere I'm just calling fetch function. It is create into app delegate. No. Okay. Just a moment. Yeah. So in the create, nothing is there, or like, yeah, it is already created. What happened, we'll see. So I think I need to delete the existing one.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But
Okay, we'll see. Okay. Now I will try to close this, and any fetch function I'm just calling, I just want to make sure whether I'm calling this or not. I'll say call me, just give me the information. Fetch to is there. Okay. So I think breakpoints were there and it stopped and we were continuously writing. So that's why it happened. Rest things are perfectly clear. If we could be there on the same page, it uh, it it was like okay, but yeah, fine. We'll see again. Run this, get the path, and try to save. So now what's happening here is users application support already created, right? Now it is saying parent core data, request parent, age is this, name is this, parent. So here till here things are fine. It should work. So I'll go there and check whatever things are there, those are working or not. So we'll see. Yeah, it came here, object created, keys created, things are fine. So we should remove breakpoints and we will see one parent created. Now go with child. Now child, father name of the name, Duja, age is fine, everything is okay. We'll for cross verification. I would like to go and just add functions breakpoints. Came here, it is also created and our generic things are working perfectly fine. So we should be happy here. Now it is saying add me as a child. So
Yes.
if you will see your core data condition, it's open already or
Yes.
need to check this. Just one moment. Yeah. So dbs let browser and we will check and we'll open things. The same place.
Yes.
That should work. Okay, just let me cross verify. Go there. Nothing is there. Okay, I delete it. That's why. Now it will go and once save will work, then I think my database will start, or maybe some another place I am. Again, just I deleted this. Go here. Yeah, it is there. So it was wrong. Database was opened. Now you don't need to just go with this. So it's still empty and everything is empty. Once like it will jump to after 44, it will be get create because save is there. So once you'll do save will go and just say context. Hey, something is changed. Yeah, changed and save it. So saved, that means we need to refresh. We refresh. It is the person of like parent and child is this one. So child's like one automatic entry will generate, and this entry will be the one for this corresponding parent, and it will identify like this child is related to this
Which
parent.
parent?
Huh.
Hmm.
So
Exactly.
now what deletions rule, like that, those we have to actually explore quickly.
Hmm.
So now what we can do is we can see them. Fine. So we'll do the same process
Yes.
again and again, and we'll try to understand all four things nicely. So this is the number two. We'll try to fetch, we'll try to delete. So I said like if I don't want to update anything,
Hmm.
what will happen? Need to check. So deletion is there. So I want to delete them. First fetch them and then delete the first one. Like first one in the sense parent. So if I'm just
Yes.
deleting parent, then what effect will come on the relationship? That we have to
Hmm.
understand clearly. So
Okay.
our all concepts
Yeah.
can get clear easily and in less time. Now I need to go to the parent child and I'll see delete rule. So right now it's a nullify thing, right? So
Yes.
no action, from no action we'll start. What happened we'll see.
Okay.
Fine. So I said no action is there. I need to rerun this. And these things we can start from here itself. We don't have to create functions or we don't need to just go and just change into the manual coding.
Hmm.
So it's accepting from here itself. So only we need to change. So this is a strong thing from the core data side. So how fast we can change the deletion rule, we can migrate the data in future time, like we can learn and we can store this core data on iCloud itself, right? So without going here and there, like with Apple family only, we can just store our data on cloud storage as well. So sometimes like we are thinking like
Yeah.
Realm and those things are pretty faster, but old is gold always, right? And they are keep on improving
Yeah.
those things. So we can learn this thing from Apple. Now I would like to delete this because I know very well like I have one parent. So it is fetching something, it is giving you one value. This is the one parent which we have, right? Into this one.
Yes.
Now I want to check like what effect will come on this thing, right? On child. When I will go with a no action. When I will go with the no action. So
Hmm.
relationship we understood, and this time I need to understand like what are the deletion rules, right? What are
Hmm.
the deletion rules? So relationship we understood, but now deletion rule needs to be understandable like rules. So first is no action. What it will give us, we'll understand. And then we'll mark it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say remove the object first parent. If I'm removing this thing,
Right.
what will happen then? We'll see. Right. So if you deleted this thing, is it deleted? Okay, child is not deleted. Parent is deleted. Can you see?
Hmm.
Parent gone
Delete.
and
Yes.
child is as it is. They are there like the value, everything. Like
Right.
they are not doing anything. So no action means they
No
will
change.
they will not delete the child. They will not either null nil something there in foreign key or something like that. They will not change means no change, no action. So this is the first one. Now what we can do? Second. So what is our second thing? We'll see. So second is again go there and just
Hmm.
say
Nullify.
core data, relationship, no action, then nullify. Now before nullify, you need to delete this thing also. So this one you can delete from where?
Hmm.
You can delete this from here also. You can go here, delete, record. I think we'll
Right.
try.
Hmm.
And we
Right.
can try. We can refresh it. We can refresh it. Yeah, delete it properly, right?
Hmm.
Now, again, please fill this and again delete that. keep on
Yes.
try this, something like this. So it will be always in our mind, like what rules were there, deletion relationship
Yes.
rules. So go there, check them, add quickly. So I don't need, I think like breakpoints now. So because this
Yes.
process is clear and we know
Hmm.
creating things are clear, so we will remove all the things. It will waste our time. Yeah. So now save things. It will save, and once you will save them, they will come again. I think I need to stop it. Oh, okay. I
Don't
actually,
delete.
yeah, I should delete. I need to delete it first. Yeah, go there and delete the database and then come
Hmm.
again. Or you will do the same thing, you will get result, I think. Like I just want to check. Uh, don't delete in hurry. Open it up, open and then check. Open database. What result can come? We'll see. Command C, and this was the same thing. Whether it's there or not. Support. This is there. Open. Once you'll open, you'll see second thing came here. It's fine. So this time the entry is 2, but parent is 1 because we have like the parent, the fresh parent with this child foreign key, it is 2. So you
Yes.
will understand this one came from last one, right? And it was not
Yes.
deleted because no actions were there. Now this came
Right.
because we added this thing deliberately
Yeah.
again.
We have created it.
Yeah. So now we will comment this out,
Hmm.
number 1,
Try
and
to
you
delete.
you will try to delete. You'll run this, you'll see the result, and it will save our time. Otherwise, like we were wasting time again. Yeah. So we'll see list, add, remove, 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 right? Now the rule was nullify. So nullify rule, if you will refresh it, what will happen? Parent is deleted, but nothing is like updated there. And like, yeah, so things should be like nullify here actually. One
Hmm.
entry can go and just make it nil. So maybe like inside this, the pointer is nullified. So if still like if we are confused, you can just cross check. You can just go there and delete it completely and come back, no problem. Right? So I'll try to go again into the support application support folder, and I'll say please delete yourself because it's little confusing as we want to save everything from fresh entry, and we'll go there, we'll stop this, go to the core data inwards, and it is nullified. Now try
Right.
to save.
Yeah.
Once you will save this, you stop removing, run this.
Yeah.
So same place, something will happen. You will copy this. You will just try to open it using core data,
Yes.
and you already saved. I think that's why it is giving you good things. Yeah. So it is there.
Hmm.
Now
Now
what?
we can.
Now what we can do, you can delete this. So in database entries, what effect will come, we'll see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nullify means it will remove the pointer from that particular child,
Correct.
you know, like that
Ah.
it will be there. So I'll try to remove again. Text, match, as the list, get first one, remove it, save. Now I will refresh it. You'll see something. Yeah. So you saw like there is no effect here into the tables, and it is deleting parent silently. But the difference is in the child internally, whatever relation was there, that is gone. Right, right. So in no action and nullify, both places, like things are looking good into the table. But in nullify, what's happening there? Like the key relationship, like foreign key relationship of the parent and this entry, it is gone and it is set as a nil, right? This is the internal difference. Otherwise, no action and nullify are just giving you the same thing. Parent is deleting, but your child is still present over there. But this child is now independent. It doesn't have anything, like the relationship is not available. The instance of like the pointer of the parent of this child is not available now. But before,
Yes.
in no action, it was there as it is
Hmm.
internally. So this was the number two thing, and like then we can cover what the third thing is.
Cascade.
Nullify we understood, and then we can say cascading. So cascading, you know very well, right? What will happen in the cascading? We just share. In the cascade, what will happen? Your parent and your child relationship. So once you will delete your parent, your child will also
Delete.
delete it. If you will just kill the parent, your sub childs and everything will get killed. So suppose this parent have multiple things, so everything will get deleted. So make sure while creating this type of cascading. So if suppose we are creating some big module and which is dependent on another sub modules, and that database skeleton is there, like if my parent module will get deleted, everything should get deleted. So then what we will use? Cascade.
Cascade.
So we'll try to see this. So like how we are discovering the big thing, we have this in mind, and it can give you very like nice help. Like you can just make big things, right?
Yes.
So again, create. You can use cascade this time, and we'll see in a practical approach. Go to the relationship and try to do it with the cascade. Run this. So this time our child should.
Child should also get deleted.
Now it is my previous entry. I'll not take care of this thing. No worries. But I added something. Number two came. So this is the number two is uh,
Right.
my main thing, like which should get deleted, right? While
Right.
I'll delete. So I'll see. In this request again, delete. Comment this and try to open the fetch and delete functionality and check. Delete, fetch, remove, delete, save. Now once saving, as expected, this is deleted and our child should delete. Yeah, so it is also deleted.
Yeah. Deleted.
So this is also pretty clear now. Now the number third is, what is that? You can just check.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the third one? Or did I? Yeah. In this case, what will happen? Like once you will just create something, right? Once you will just create something, and deny will be there. Sorry, I'm not able to write it properly. Deny. So in this, like parent have some responsibility, and parent have one child. He can't escape, right? So
Oh.
yeah. So this is kind of this rule, deny. So it will give you a fatal error. The code, if child will be there, and you'll try to delete the parent, he'll say, hey, where are you going? Your child is available here. Please, either you need to shift
Yes.
this, or you can just delete it, and then you can go away. Otherwise, you will be not able to proceed further, right? So something
Right.
like that, it will be there. We'll see. We will try to see this also. So go there again, do the same thing, and again come back. So delete this, run this, and this time delete this also, and say save me, save it, and then you can open it again. And this time it will be pretty fresh, and you will be able to see or not. Yeah. So open this. Now we can do one last thing here, which is deny. Like code will say it will crash. Like if you will try to delete something when child is there, it will not accept that. So it is done. Your once you will refresh, one entry is there. This can be in this can come anything, and this is there. Now I'll try to delete, but yeah, I forgot. I think deny. I already added.
Yes, you have. I think so. You done.
Okay, good, good. So now what we can do is we can open the deletion. We will open this deletion and we'll see. So what should be there, like error or like right now what it will give you?
Yeah, since the child is present, so
Hmm.
I think would not allow us to delete it.
Hmm. Very nice. So
Yeah, the crash came.
crash came. Yes. Can you see? It is saying like item cannot be deleted from child. This and that happened because your child is there. Where are you going, right?
Right.
So now I'll say, hey, listen, I just want to delete this child. So please delete the child and come again. So I can delete it manually for now.
Sure.
Okay. And then I'll try to save it, and then we'll see again the same thing. This time it will be able to
Delete.
delete. So yeah, let's see. Browse. Okay, child done. We'll try to run this. Yes. So this time again, we'll see like
Yeah.
what can be there. The rule is your list. It is giving me a list of parent, but parent doesn't have this one child, right? So I think what it should be now, it will be able to
Deleted.
delete. So this time it is not barking too much, right? That means it is deleted. We'll see. Silently it got deleted. So these are the rules which we understood today. So I think like we covered the relationship strongly.
Yes.
We covered the deletion rules strongly, right? And deletion rules can be no action, nullify, and your uh, what it is, cascading, and your last one is deny.
Deny.
Thank you. I think like for today it's sufficient.
Yes.
Thanks, bro. Let me know if you have any question we can discuss.
Sure, sir. No question as of now.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye.